Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to log into the virtual computer lab using a Linux machine. So here I am inside of Pop! OS. This could be Ubuntu, it could be Kali, it could be Manjaro, whatever flavor of Linux you happen to be using at the time. I just like Pop! OS. Okay, so one of the first things you want to make sure you have downloaded before you start this process is a good RDP client. So I've downloaded Rimina. That's just my preferred RDP client when I'm using Linux machines, but anyone should work, but this is the one that I use. I highly recommend it. Make sure you do have some kind of RDP client downloaded on your Linux machine before you get started. Okay, here I am inside of the MyMECC portal, and I'm going to scroll down until I see the Virtual Computing Lab. Let's go ahead and launch that, and we're going to click Reservations, New Reservation. Now, you'll see there are a bunch of different types of VMs in here we can choose from. Again, we're going to log into a Windows 10 machine using Packet Tracer, but feel free to use any of these and play around if you want. If you're looking to use Office 2021 inside a Windows 11 machine, you're more than welcome to do so. But for the purposes of this course, we're going to be using Cisco Packet Tracer in a Windows 10 machine. Our reservation, we want to start immediately. And here you can extend the time out. Like if you think it's going to take you 2 hours to do your assignment, please select 2 hours, or if you're going to take 4 hours, whatever you think it'll take you. For this purpose, I'm just going to use 1 hour. And let's go ahead and create our reservation. Now, the purpose of the Virtual Computing Lab is so that you can log into a virtual machine with the software that you need installed out here inside of the Virtual Computing Lab hosted by the VCCS. You can log into this using an iPad, you can log in using a Windows machine, a MacBook, a Chromebook, and here again I'm using Linux operating system. It's just really convenient, so if you do have one of these other operating systems where you can't download the software that you need onto it because you have a Chromebook or a Linux machine or a Mac, then you'll be able to use that. Maybe even if it's a Windows proprietary software, we can install it out here inside of the Windows Virtual Computing Lab inside of a Windows machine, and you'll be able to use it. Okay, so now we can see that our machine is up and running and it's ready to connect to, so I'll go ahead and click Connect. Here we can see that these are the credentials we're going to use to log into the machine. So here's my user ID and here's the password. I'm going to go ahead and just copy this password, and I'm going to grab the RDP file. So this is our remote desktop protocol file that we're going to use to connect to the Windows 10 machine. Now we can see that the file has been downloaded. I'm going to jump over here into my files folder, go to downloads, and here is our RDP file. I'll just double click that. We'll go ahead and accept the certificate. We're going to paste in the password and hit OK. Oh, actually you have to take out the ./ for this to work in front of the username. So I'll paste in the password and hit OK. And now you can see we're connecting to our virtual machine inside of the Virtual Computing Lab that's hosted with the VCCS. So this will take just a second to go ahead and spin up, and you'll be inside of a fully operational Windows 10 machine that you can use. This machine is connected to the internet, so if you need to download any files, you can download files and use inside of Packet Tracer. Just keep in mind that anything that you download onto this virtual machine will not be saved. So as soon as this session is over and you end your remote desktop session, all those files are going to be gone. So if you need to save any files, you'll need to go ahead and save them to your Google Drive out there in the web. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Packet Tracer. One of the things to keep in mind is to use Packet Tracer, you do have to have that Cisco Network Academy account or that Cisco Skills for All account created. And you should have already created that account before you open this. So I'm going to log into Cisco Network Academy. That just happens to be where my account lives. And I'll sign in. And now I'm ready to use Packet Tracer inside this Windows 10 machine using the remote desktop protocol straight from my Linux machine. So we can pull up a switch and we're booting the command line. Again, this is a really great way to use a Windows 10 machine when you're logged in through another operating system. So take advantage of this. If you have any questions about this, make sure to let me know. Reach out to me via email and I'll be glad to help. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.